Yo, it's me, the real BCYT, and welcome back to Let's Build a TARDIS. Now, last episode we started in the library and we did this thing, which I think looks pretty cool. We built a little hidden door, and I'm not so sure about that. I feel like that looks a little bit better. But we built this sort of door here, we built this entire library area, we built this corridor, and we spent half a bloody year building this door. Yeah, that's how sad I am. But today we're going to be continuing and hopefully finishing the bulk of the library. all we really need to do to finish most of the library is like put in some walls here and then do the roof. But I want to do the roof slightly differently for these sections. I'm debating whether I think I want the walls to go higher, but I'm not quite sure. But just right now, what we're going to do is fill in this wall, not this. Oh, actually, yeah, this wall here, that'll just be this block. So there's no real point filling in here. This wall, and that wall. Just up to the wall height here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Right. So those walls have been filled in, and I think these walls are 8 blocks high. So 8. So from the bottom here to here is 8. I'm thinking these ones are going to go to 10, just because I want this side to this sort of this cave, oh, maybe even 12. We're going to go all the way up to 12 because I want to have a lot of room in this library. I want it to be pretty giant, and I also want to have some kind of like loft area, and there's going to be stuff up there like computers and cool stuff. But this area here, just this area is going up to 12. So just fill in these, and then I'm thinking for this area, this bit here, we're actually going to build like the walls up here, because from this side you'll see that, and then from this side you'll see a roof, which I think is going to look pretty cool. So just filling in this last bit here. Yeah, and don't forget to build up these pillars, which will probably help somewhat, given that they're the main structural support of this building. But grab, yeah, those. What was it, 2? 2 each? 1, 2, like that. I think that's right. Hope it's right. On this side as well, we're going to build up a second pillar just like that, and also like that. Build up these like this. All of them up to the same height. It's just that bit over here that's going to be different. Otherwise, all of these are going to be the same. Now I want to do these ones as well. So these all go up. So that one, and there's not one there, but we're going to put one in anyway. These two will be built up as well. So all of them up to the roof. So just do that and I'll be back. Right, so those are done, and I've edited this bit over here. So pretty much I've added another pillar, shortened the bookshelves up here, and I've built it all the way up, and now there's just an extra walkway in here. And I'm not adding bookshelves just because I feel like that corner, if the bookshelves are here, then yeah, it's all great, but that's all flat, and I feel like that looks better with the sort of corner out of these blocks. I'm just going to leave it like that. Now pretty much what you have to do, I hope you actually understood that. Now we're just going to fill in all of these, just like we did with the other section of roof. Fill it all in, and then come to the flip side. I feel like I put them all the way along for some reason. Come to this flip side. Once you've filled them all in, you go underneath and put the upside down stairs in to make it look nice. So like this, boom, 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 and finishing off on this side. So I'm going to be putting a block on that one. I'm not going to be on this side. This side's going to end like that. So it's going to be shorter. And then for these ones, same thing. They'll both end here though. So is this on that level? Yep, they'll both end there. And then on this big one here, just fill it all in. Right, so now that I've filled in this section, these end ones, this one here is gonna, the bookshelf, this just ends on the bookshelf, so that one's also higher. I didn't mention that earlier, and now I can't actually remember what we did on this side. We did logs on this level, going across, and then we actually used spruce, I'm pretty sure, or was it dark oak, one of them? Spruce logs, put them here. Oh, whoa, I've turned on that. here and here. Yeah, that looks right. And then just build these up. And then grab the spruce planks out and fill in the rest. Pretty sure that's what we did. And then we're going to have to go in and do some lighting because it's going to be pretty dark in here. Oh, not too dark. But once again, we're going to grab the torches and place them down like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. Yeah, and just fill in the rest. And then we're going to move on to the other section. So here, the roof is going to be pretty much the same. I'm thinking though we're going to put it the other way, if that makes sense. We're actually going to build the pillar, a new pillar here. So that's going to be too thick, and these are both going to be too thick. Just because when I do the roof, you're not really going to be able to see the arches otherwise, and I just don't think it will look as good. So these are going to be too thick, and then what we're going to do is, I think the same really. You go up to, well, we're going to be doing this one, so leave them, just going to be the ones on the outside. Yeah, and at the top it caps off, and I think we're just going to leave that. But do the same thing on this side, build up. I've done this so many times where I've built this giant thing and then it's not symmetrical and I absolutely lose it because I'm really annoyed. Because I've just spent like 3 or 4 hours, in this case like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, because it's been 3 episodes, building something and then bam, it's just not working, it just doesn't work. So then fill in all these and it's pretty much the same thing as the other side, so you can do that. Right, I'm just placing all these torches just to light up the roof so there's nothing spawns up there if you're playing in survival mode. Oh, actually I've forgotten to do this side. So that's just finishing it off there. So you put in the 4, oh, that's the wrong block. Put them in here, put in the spruce wood logs, and then the planks in the middle, all the way up to the top. Oh, and then just the 2 on the side. And then we are done the roof. Now this place is pretty colossal and pretty dark. So what I'm thinking is we're going to put on the 3rd block a torch on all these pillars, and you're probably thinking that just doesn't look very good. And right now it won't look very good, but what we're going to do is once I've done this, we're going to grab something called an item frame. Called an item frame. You know what an item frame is. We're going to put these in the corner ones there. And item frames, and I think we're going to use stone slabs. And some of you might know what I'm talking about. But what you do is you put an item frame on, and then in it you put a slab, and it looks like it's been held on in like a sort of, it's been dropped into a little holder. I think it looks cool. If you don't like it, then don't do it, but I think it looks cool. Right. So now we're going to work on the loft, and I wanted the ladder to go up here, and I still think we may have a ladder going up there, but it's not going to be the main part of the loft. So we're going to actually get rid of, oh, I didn't do these torches. Finish those off there. We can get rid of all the stuff in our inventory and grab a ladder. We're going to need probably oak, stairs, 4 blocks, maybe slabs, just grab them anyway. And fence, we're going to be using spruce fences. So we're going to probably go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and on this level here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up on the 6th block, place in like that. That's going to have to go, but we're just going to go out only 2 blocks. Oh, actually 1 block, because what we're going to do around the outside is place in some of these upside down stairs, and it just makes it look, I think, better. And that'll just go to there. And then on top, place your fences in, and I think the contrast works with the dark oak and the spruce and oak. And then place up all these ladders to the top. I think to the top, you don't have to, but I think it just looks better. That goes all the way up. And then over here, we're going to go up like this to the top there, and I think on, it's got to be this level, doesn't it? Oh, what if we, sorry, take that down and do it here. Ooh, that's a bit loud. Maybe I'll just turn off the, rain there. And place in these barriers along the side, and then up on this level, it's gonna be here. Yeah, and then there's gonna be a big sort of loft area up on the top here. I think just to there actually, and then grab your oak and just place it on like that, and then even under here actually. Or I don't really like that. What if we just turned it like that and actually did that? There you go. That's a bit eerie. Then of course on the top, just add in your fences, and that is pretty much it for the actual like main building part of the loft. So then, actually, we're gonna pop in some torches up here on the corner blocks. I'm thinking here. Oop, and if we jump up the top, there are no actual corner blocks, so we're just gonna go on the edge there and there, and then yeah, we'll figure out lighting properly. But that is the main bulk of the library. Now what I'm actually thinking of doing is starting on the secret room, just because I might do another loft over here actually. Sweet! So now I'm going to actually do one of the secret rooms. Let's just jump outside, and I'm going to figure out where I want it to be. Because I can't do any on that wall, because that's where the pathway is. That's all it is. And then for this other piston door here, it's pretty much the same thing. You just go, we're going to need a piston here? Yep, here. No, one more back. One more back, so there. Probably set the time today. That's going to be a bookshelf. And then on the back, it's the same thing. So you place your redstone torch, that extends it. And then our button is probably going to go... We could do it on the floor, actually. Yeah, let's do it on the floor, because that's completely hidden. We'll do it leading into here, this block. So then all you have to do is run a trail of redstone under, and just build it up until it is flush with this block here. We actually may need a repeater for this one, just because it's slightly longer. Just go here, build this all the way along, and if we just jump in, we're going to need a button, wooden button, because it's a wooden floor. Place it there. Yeah, I think we're going to need a repeater. So just place a repeater like there or something. Doesn't matter where. That's just sweet. That works. Now what we're going to do is just put it on. We're going to add a bit of a time delay to it, so you have time to get all the way over to the. Lever, so it doesn't open and you're like running over there and missing it all the time. And then all we have to do is just grab some of these blocks here and just fill in all this area and make it look good. And I think that's all we need. Jump inside, fill in these blocks here. We're going to have to add on some blocks there. If we just... Oh, I missed it. There we go, now it's closed. We're going to have to add some torches over here. I'll do that later. And then when you want to get into the secret room, open this, flick the lever, door opens, you can go in. Now, I think we're going to do it's going to turn... Yeah, I think we're going to leave it actually as wood and just do a little corridor with probably books lining it, just because, you know, it's a library. This might be 3 high. 7 wide room, 7 by 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We could just do a square actually. And there's our square. 2, 3, 4 in the corners. 2, 3, 4. I want this room to be an odd number because I have a cool idea. Oh, actually, if we did an even number... I think I like this one better, and yeah, I think I like this one better. So it's going to be a 7 wide room, and then those pillars make each sort of section of wall 5 wide. And we're just going to pretend that we have security cameras in here, because, you know, I'm pretty sure they don't really look like security monitors right now. But we're going to make them look like that in a minute, once I fill in these walls. What am I doing? What am I doing? Just fill in these, it shouldn't take too long. And then, once we've done this final wall here, we're going to put a stair in there and a spruce logs as a ceiling. Just grab some torches for now. Pop one down, that's probably good. Then we're going to get stairs. We're going to be using dark oak wood stairs and dark oak wood, oh no, slabs rather. Slabs. Pretty much what you do is on the corners here, you place them sideways like that. So that way, and that way, now you can place your corners back in. And then you put along here the slabs, and it looks like it's sort of held up with two little legs there. And then you get your monitors, and then what you do is grab a pressure plate. I'm going to use the iron weighted ones and a button, probably stone button. Place, that's your keyboard and that's your mouse. Okay, so pretty much what I'm going to do is actually move this onto this wall, just because when the mouse is on that wall it'll look like a proper mouse. So I'm going to do that, and I'll show you what I mean if you don't really understand. Right, so pretty much what I meant is the mouse, the button now faces that way, and it looked a bit weird having a mouse facing the wrong way. We're actually going to grab a slab, probably birch wood. Oh, actually, what are the signs in this texture pack? They're really kind of whitish. So what if we grab a iron door and a stone slab? So place your stone slab there, your iron door here, and then two signs on each side. And what happens if you put a sign on the door? No, it's all the way out there. And there's a sort of chair. And place that on top as a little cover. And there we go. Now, that should be good for lighting. This room is looking a bit bland, so we're actually just going to grab some of these paintings and hopefully get some upright ones. But actually, I just thought, what if, instead of that, I did just one in the middle? So that side will be that side, that one, sorry, and this one should hopefully be the lime. If we can get it, where are you? Come on, no, I want the lime. You're not going to give it to me, are you? Oh, there we go. Boom. So there we go, we got our flower, and our, oh geez, I put that into my other hand. And our lime, it looks a bit like a shield really. There we go. And I'm thinking we could actually get a carpet in here. And I think it just adds quite a cool glow. There we go. And I think that's looking good for this room. I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please push that like button. If you really loved it, make sure to subscribe. But thank you very much for watching, and bye-bye. Have a quick peek at this room from the outside. Yeah, it's pretty ugly, but you know, this entire build is really ugly from the outside. But you look at this, look at that crap over here, and then once you go in, I think it looks pretty cool. You know, well, any slower? Yeah, I think next episode we might actually, or off camera, I might just finish the floor